Welcome back everyone. After a week of traveling, I wanted to share my experiences traveling through the Netherlands to Rotterdam and then all the way to Dusseldorf, Germany.
So let's start with the obvious. The first thing that hit me as soon as I got off the ferry was obviously the fact that Europe drives on the opposite side than the UK. And so it took a bit of getting used to, and I made a few mistakes, I'm not gonna lie. There were times when the locals would tell me that I was going the wrong direction, or there were times when people would just beep at me because I was either standing or cycling on the wrong side of the road and they were about to hit me. So I'm glad that they beeped and I'm glad that they told me off. Another thing that I was a bit annoyed with is the fact that small motorbikes are allowed to go on the cycle paths. I've never seen this before and it is a bit frustrating but also a bit intimidating when there's a motorcycle passing by at quite a high speed. So that was a bit uncomfortable at times, especially when the road or the cycle path is quite busy, like on bridges when I arrived in Rotterdam and there were like e-bikes and motorcycles just overtaking on an uphill and I was just, you know, a bit confused and But yeah, that I wasn't very happy about. One thing that I found very weird, and that was mainly in the Netherlands, is that they don't accept Visa cards. That caused a big issue for me because I only had cards. You would have to go and throw out cash.
Okay, so Rotterdam gave me some mixed feelings. You can understand that after leaving from some very quiet places and small campsites, going into a big city was a bit of a shock. It felt very chaotic and super busy. I mean, cars everywhere, motorcycles, it was all just too much. I was also very surprised at how modern the city was in comparison to the rest of the places that I've seen in the Netherlands. But then I found out that it was due to the bombings that happened during the war. They had to rebuild the whole thing, so that makes sense. Although Rotterdam was very kind to me and was a really nice place, I kind of had to cut my stay short a bit and continue on to Dusseldorf, mainly because I wasn't a huge fan of the city camping that I was staying at, and any other accommodation that I checked out was just super expensive. Saying that, I did have some amazing food while I was staying in Rotterdam and also surrounding area. So if you're ever in Rotterdam, please go and check out the burgers at Bike Rotterdam. It's this place here. And of course, if you're ever around Dordrecht area, which is not very far from Rotterdam, please do yourself a massive favor and go and try out the cinnamon buns at the Coffeelicious Bakery. Honestly, they are amazing. They're so satisfying and the staff is really friendly. Just go for it. Trust me.
Just driving Germany. Whoa! That is the border. First stop, a coffee. Maybe some lunch, and then I think it's probably gonna be a one stop or a two stop to Dusseldorf. Okay, let's do this.
After arriving in Dusseldorf, I needed a longer break, so I decided to stay here for a few days. In my next video, I'll talk about my time here, what I did, and what I got up to. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any comments on the video or anything else you'd like to see in the future, let me know below. If you want to see more day-to-day updates, you can follow me on Instagram as well. I'll add the link to the description below. And as always, thank you for being part of my journey, and please like, share and subscribe.